April 8th, 2022. I notice some people that are going through mental distortions that share my videos. And this one, oh, poor thing, she thinks she's all that. She's featured herself in a bikini as her main profile photo, and obviously she doesn't realize how ugly she truly is, both inside and out. And this crazy woman, occupied. Like, I literally just sat down to take a shit, because this is the time when I have to reflect on those individuals that are shit. So I think it's hilarious that people, oh yeah, like this one, Original Owl was her screen or username. Are you okay? Like, she thinks she knows big words. She said something about me being the common denominator in my issues, yet I'm not the one causing the issues. If you knew me personally, if you were raised around me, none of my old school friends had issues with me. None of my teachers had issues with me. None of my doctors have issues with me. None of these people, aside from the people that manipulated me into loving them. That's the difference. That's the common denominator. Are you okay, honey? Like, are you okay? Like, I just feel so sorry for you, because in actuality, I just don't give a fuck what you have to say, but I do enjoy that you're sharing my content, because inevitably you'll look like a fucking asshole for having shared commentary and saying something about she doesn't even realize that she's, resources for single pregnant women, some bullshit. And I was like, are you retarded? Are you really retarded? Like, I feel so sorry for you. It's like sometimes when the makeup gets to them, it absorbs into their skin, they become crazy. The same with the hair dyes, all of it. They don't realize that they're distorted. They don't realize that they're going around seeking attention from other people. In actuality, that discloses your mental distortions, Original Owl. So, I'm not sure how original you think you are for talking down to others, but you're not. You're actually just like every other basic bitch. So that's the funny part. And somebody told me something about being a basic bitch on one of my videos, and I was like, that was my response, because that's what you are. So that's exactly how I portray it. Like, don't you think it's funny that it's like a mirror image of yourself and your stupidity? That's funny. And so that's really hilarious. Like, are you gonna go seek more resources? Because I've been traveling in numerous states. I've been asking, I've been calling, I've been leaving messages, I've been seeking help for single pregnant women. And it's already 4 months, 5 months along, and I haven't gotten any help from anybody. So I guess you're right. I'm the common denominator in my issues. The fact that I cover myself up and I never disclose anything like this, generally. Oh, it's my fault for being a good human being to these individuals that took advantage of me. You're absolutely right. And you should be able to sleep well at night with your sexy body and your smarts. Yeah, your smarty smarts, because you know the word denominator. Are you okay, honey? Are you okay? That's pretty funny. So it's just like, do you really think that you're getting into my frame of mind? Or do you not recognize that when I'm detaching from people, it's for a fucking reason? It's for a goddamn reason. And then the fact is that people lie to individuals. Like the guy you shared in one of my videos about me in the gym. And the funny thing is that like, this dude spoke to me 2 days prior to that video. And he was like, no, you're cool. You can stay in that area. You can chill there. And I was like, okay, awesome, bet. Like, I didn't say that, of course. I don't say that to the people's face. I just tell them, like, I'm very appreciative. Thank you very much for seeing me as a human being. He didn't see me as a human being when the officers turned around and they lied about my demeanor toward that asshole that was abusing me verbally. So, who's there to protect a single pregnant woman, huh? What resources are you talking about, honey? Huh, honey? And so, I think that's hilarious. Like, what do you think you were trying to say to me that I don't already know? And also, too, I understand that I'm the only one that stands up to these individuals, and that's why I'm avoidant of them. I only met Jason Wallace because I felt like he was supposed to be a good person. I met the dude prior to that, the couple days prior to that, I was horrified. I didn't say anything to anybody, I was scared, I made a video of my reaction to the circumstance, and that was it. Nobody can feign my reality. Nobody is going to alter things. I'm not dolling myself up for these videos. These are harsh truths. Just because I look decent in them sometimes, and then other times I'm freaking out, like, that's the point. The point is that I'm capturing my reality, the reality of these individuals that are actually deranged, that lie, that manipulate, that force me to believe a reality that doesn't exist. That's exactly what it is. Just like you, presuming that I'm the common denominator. Honey, do you need a dictionary? Do you need some more time? Do you need some books? Some bookie books? Because I've got a bunch. I used to have a bunch of toddler books in storage because I saved them all for my daughter. A lot of books. Do you want those to start learning how to read? Huh, honey? Is that okay? Like, are you okay? And you think that your reality matters to me? The only people whose reality matters to me are those that run the fucking world. New World Order, that's it. And the fact that these officers are, no, they're not doing their fucking jobs right then, because I'm a decent human being. So how is it that that's happening? Oh, okay. And they just want to kill off all kinds of random people, force them into psych wards, force them into this and that. Nice. Okay, honey. I've already given this 7 minutes of my time and I gotta finish my dookie. So, are you okay, honey? It's so funny. Like, if I saw this bitch face to face, I'd be like, I'm so sorry. Do you need a hug from someone else? Because obviously you're deranged and I wouldn't let you come near me. Even as pretty as you are, as sexy in your bikini. And I'm like, oh my God. And everybody thought I was so jealous of it. I was like, no, I had my time to be perfect when I was younger and I was fine. But nobody else was fine with it. They thought, you got too fat, you got too ugly. We can't accept you and your words that are harsh and bitterly honest. And I was like, oh, okay, so I have to be prettier in order for people to understand that you're stupid. So that's exactly what it is. I don't care. That's why I talk down to people. Be like you, because you think you know everything. I'm the common denominator. I'm the issue. And yet all of a sudden, people are recognizing, because I put in reviews and I notify corporate offices about the behavior of some of these individuals, and I write letters to the medical board. Maybe I'm not crazy. Maybe these things are actually happening to me and people are deranged because they switch their mindset from one moment to the other, and then they lie to me and they manipulate me. And I'm like, okay, cool, you're gonna be a genuine human being. Awesome, let's get down to the facts. And they're like, oh, just so you know, I switched my mind about this. I know I lied to you and gaslighted you and told you all this stuff, but then all of a sudden I don't know what to do anymore. I can't help you. That's it. That's how all they do. That's what they do. Do I care? No. I see the inhumanity in the world. I see the inhumanity in your condescending notes. Are you ridiculous? You're the common denominator. Is that the largest word that you know, honey? Oh, I can't wait for you to try to bash me again now that after I blocked you, and you'll still be able to access my videos, because for you, some reason, YouTube doesn't want to stop that. They want to make sure that I make more videos about these assholes that go around abusing others and harassing and trolling because they have no life. even though you've got your 10,000 subscribers. Oh, honey, did you need somebody else's commentary to feed off of so that you could heighten yourself and place yourself on a higher pedestal for being stupid? Yes, go ahead and take that spotlight for your stupidity, because I'm not going for any kind of fame or infamy or anything. These are just the facts of my fucking life. So I feel so sorry for you that you waste your time, but yet your 10,000 subscribers, they'll come across my videos, they'll rationalize, shit, what if it were me? What if it were me in that circumstance? What if my parents were shit? What if my family was shit? What if my brother did all this shit and I had no one I can trust in my entire existence? Because even when I was a child, manipulated into doing certain things, and I have trauma all the time, flashbacks all the time, and you're gonna talk down to me. For real. Like, that's how people are. I've lived such a sad life. I'm so sad. I'm actually not sad when I deal with myself, because I know I'm the only rational human being that I've come in contact with lately. And so it's not that lonely of a life. People actually really enjoy my company when I come and go, and it keeps me safe from having to deal with their nonsense, like people like you. It's crazy, because you're the type of person that is so backhanded that wouldn't keep to their word. That's the type of things I call out. People that don't actually stick to their word. And yet I do, all the time, stick to my word as best as I fucking can. I gotta brush my teeth and relax. I got more driving I've gotta do, so I'm like, oh, the day. What? Pee-pee in the potty. Pee-pee in the potty. I like engaging like this. People need to see all of my crazy compared to everyone else's. And it's like, really? I don't really care how childish I look. I don't really care how stupid you think I look. You're watching me. What does that make you? You're sharing my content. What does that make you? Less than. Oh, and it does. Because psychology proves that. Because people that go after other individuals that they don't know and persist in trying to demean them, they have no relevance to this person's life. You are irrelevant. I want you to realize that. Your words are irrelevant. And what you have to say is not accurate. So, okay, honey, with your fancy whatever, with your fancy bougie life, thinking that you're all that, but you're really not, and that's why you hurt so much inside. You're so insecure that you've got to attack somebody that's going through things, and you don't rationalize that all this content is out there to disclose and explain every circumstance, regardless of how much I speak out in a negative way, because my PTSD causes me to say some fucked up shit, and then I end up, I don't retract it, but let me adjust it for you so it's not so harsh. Like your reality. The fact that you probably have to pay people to be around you. That's so true. A lot of these people. I went through my phase of that. Now I'm like, I'm good by myself. I don't mind it. Because then I avoid people like you. Heartless individuals that think they know everything and think they have an opinion on somebody's life. No one has an opinion on my life. You can all eat shit. Eat shit, for real. And then die. Because that's what you wanted from me, yet I'm still surviving. Like a cockroach. Just won't die. That's funny. That's funny. You're so funny. Kissy, kissy. You're such a bad girl. So naughty. Look at you. You're gonna get all that publicize my stuff and make people believe wrong things about me, inaccurate things. I dumbed down my phrasing because I know that you only know very few words, because the denominator in this circumstance. Nice. Anyway, everyone have a blessed day. It's April 8th, 2022. And I love you, everyone else. Well, I still love the crazies too, because the crazies make me laugh, and that's pretty funny. I don't care what you guys have to say. Really don't. I love you. God bless. Servin. I always want to say Leticia Collins Servin. Legal names. So sorry. Bye-bye.